Hello to my beautiful friends. E3 has ended, but the hype train for us Animal Crossing fans is going to be running for a very, very long time. I did 2 videos recently, raw reactions to both the New Horizons trailer and the Treehouse gameplay. Thank you to everybody who watched them, I appreciate you. I really enjoyed smiling on camera and looking at every little thing I saw in the footage. It was amazing. Now that my initial enthusiasm has settled a little bit, let's take a look at some of the features from a more professional point of view. All this video information has been sourced directly from interviews on IGN and GameSpot, as well as Reddit users and the Nintendo Treehouse footage that we all saw. Here are 10 new things coming our way in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Character customization. New Leaf had a big flaw in character design, which was the inability to change your skin tone. You could go to the island and stand on the beach for hours to darken yourself, but that really wasn't fair to a lot of people. Taking a page from Happy Home Designer, New Horizons promises to change this. Eyes, facial features, and finally skin color will be changeable at any point in the game. Hairstyles will not be gender-locked either, allowing players to really identify with their character. This is wonderful, and I hope we continue to see games being inclusive to more and more people. I'm secretly hoping that we have freckles someday too. I really want to be as speckled on my character as I am in real life. Construction control. When you first arrive on the island, you will have 2 villagers. They will have an idea of where they want their homes to be, but they'll ask for permission before they decide. We finally get the control we've always wanted, and we can tell them where they should settle down. Do you want everyone living close to each other like a happy little commune? Or maybe you want them far apart, just like the other games? The choice is entirely yours, and that power feels so sweet. Debt for all. Tom Nook has been after our hard-earned bells since the first game, and Horizons is no exception to this. The only difference now is that everyone else in your island will be in debt too. Yes, this includes the animal villagers who also have to pay back their own loans. Nook runs a place called Resident Services, and as he's paid back by the player and the animals on the island, he'll do things to increase the quality of life there, like improving their homes and offering new projects to you. The animals pay their own bills, so that has no bearing on the player or how fast you upgrade your own home. This means you can live in a tent the entire game and the animals can still progress. Finally, we can be as lazy as we want to. Fishing bait. During the Nintendo Treehouse gameplay, we learned we can use beach clams to make bait for fishing. This made me wonder if there will be different kinds of bait or even different kinds of poles that we can craft. It would make fishing more complex if the kind of pole or bait you used could determine the fish that are catchable. It also makes me wonder about the ethics of the Animal Crossing universe, where we have cows and squids as villagers, but we kill clams for bait and have meat-based decorative food items. What are they made of? It reminds me of the meat in Pokemon, but maybe we shouldn't think about that.
It's spooky.
The Nook Miles system. This is an app with quests you can do to earn Nook Miles currency. It's very similar to the Meow Meow coupons used in Welcome Amiibo, but it looks way bigger and more complex. You're rewarded for doing things like fishing and picking weeds, which you'd normally do as you play the game anyway. There may be more intricate achievements to accomplish down the line. Those Nook Miles can be used for special purchases that you can't get with bells, like limited recipes, clothing items, and other things. I wonder what else we can buy. The Nook phone. The phone in itself is a new feature, and I'm excited to see what we can do with it. Besides Nook Miles, there's also a crafting system where you can make furniture and tools. You can even call another player on the system to enjoy couch co-op with you. One detail I noticed in the Horizons footage is the large amount of empty space on the phone screen. This means we're no doubt going to get more phone apps over time. What do you guys think they'll be? I'm really curious, and I'd love to hear your guesses about it. Autosave. So this new feature has the entire community divided. No longer are you at risk for losing a day's work from forgetting to save, or your console power going out. On the other hand, if you accidentally sell something you didn't want to, or make a huge mistake, you are tough out of luck. I personally don't know where I stand on this yet. I like the protection of autosave, but I'm also a little scared of it and its permanence. Due to this, Resetti is out of a job. It's said that he will have a new purpose in Horizons. In an IGN interview, Aya Kyogoku, she's the Animal Crossing director, said, "We also believe that Mr. Resetti is looking for a new job after his layoff. So please, look forward to that." I wonder what it'll be. A lot of people are speculating something construction-based, since he digs underground and because of the clothing that he wears. Friendship. In previous games, you increased a villager's friendship level by sending them gifts via mail and doing favors for them. New Leaf allowed you to visit their home upon invitation or vice versa. Horizons Promise is a new method in that you can gift them things that you craft. This makes me assume that instead of mailing gifts, you can just hand them over as you wish, but this is not confirmed. I hope we get to see more methods for increasing villager happiness in time. Pathways. I know I mentioned this in my trailer reaction, but I am so flipping excited for pathways. In the footage, it looks like we take some form of concrete or other material and swipe it on the grass to make the pathway form. I wonder what other path materials we'll be able to craft or buy. Do you guys think self-created patterns will be an option here? Isabelle will return. I saw so many Animal Crossing fans freaking out on Twitter and Reddit about a lack of Isabelle in the Horizons footage. There was a fear that since she's away in Smash Brothers, and maybe that's canon, that we won't see her at all, but don't be afraid. It is confirmed that we will see her again, but you have to earn the right. Aya Kyogoku said, "If the player chooses to stay in a tent, Tom Nook may say, 'Hey, actually that guy likes living more of an outdoorsy wildlife,' so he may not see the necessity of adding new resident support services. But then if you do upgrade to a house, he may see a need for some sort of new facility. What this means is that you can choose to live in a tent all your life if you wish, but if you do, then you'll miss on reuniting with our pure little puppy friend. Needless to say, I am upgrading my home as soon as humanly possible." And heads up, if you want to see that happen, you should totally follow me on Twitch at the link below, because I will be playing Animal Crossing when it launches in March. But before that, I'm just kind of playing other stuff. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Those are just a few of the new features confirmed for Animal Crossing New Horizons. The next 9 months are going to be exciting and painful for a lot of us, as we anxiously await the game's release. As new information comes out, I'll do my very best to keep you guys informed of it. I have so many video ideas I want to try out, both Animal Crossing related and otherwise. Also, a cute piece of trivia. The release date of the game is March 20th, 2020, which is the International Day of Happiness. I 100% bet that that was on purpose. Thank you, Nintendo, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video.